You already spotted poised. They're going to get the lurkers and try to get the entry on the B side.
Ooh, and Nitro was looking to do something cheeky, but Relic sniffs it out, and Steel's not able to escape either. A huge couple of kills to open up the B site, but look at the spike bans.
Exactly. Everybody's still hanging out towards the A side. I mean, it all came down to those two players of Relyks and also Mitch. If they didn't get those two kills, you would have had support. But now you get those early frags, you're pushing towards the site, you're pulling the rotation, easy plant on a 5-on-3.
And Mitch still has that barrier orb. He ends up tossing that one out to try and block things from the back of this site, although Heaven not necessarily cleared just yet. Ethan on the flank, but Zeta is there waiting, watching, and finding kills. Now it's down to the last two, and Cloud9 Blue, at the very least, on this pistol, looking to make this one flawless. Ooh, 100 Thieves happen. Very tricky with this wall in particular, but it's going to get shot down immediately. Ethan's able to trade kill back on the round, so 4v4 we will go. Oh, another one to come on through. Relyks to fall. That smokes off the board once more. But Boy's going to trade it back. They're running the gun too strong with the Spectres for a couple of kills. Now 100 Thieves once more on the back foot. They've got heaps more HP. No, they do not. It's all up to Asuna, who gets shut down as well. Cloud9 figure it out. And they're just trying to play it quick, take the fight right to him on this B site. Recon Bolt going outside the map. Unfortunately, probably not going to get too much. His Boys goes up top. Steel, how do you answer back? It's Nitro to help him out, but Zeta trades it. 1 for 1 we go. Now another one sat down by the operator. Still somehow alive on this side. Finds another kill to close it out.
Very nice pick, and that's what you want from Leaf, right? Underrated so far for Cloud9 Blue, big entry, and now it even cancels out the operator, or should I say, yeah, the operator and also the lockdown's about to come out, but they can still spray to take it down.
Yeah, the lockdown, as soon as Steel put it down, unfortunately he gets hit on the flank as the spike looks to get planted. hiko tries to push him off with the Hunter's Fury. Now, not quite the situation you want to be in, but we'll see if Zeta can live up. And maybe hiko can spare some of the clutch gene here in this one. Ethan gonna be the first to fall. Spike now to be planted in a recon bowl, giving away the information. So they're just gonna run him down. A nice resurrection to get Asuna back online. Switching up not only where they're playing, but who's got the operator. It's Nitro this time around. Found the first kill, finds another after the resurrection. Leaf is going deep into the back lines, picks it up with the showstopper, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the squad falling down around him. Poised trying to grab whatever he could, and there was a quick hit towards A, but it was stuffed by 100 Thieves. You find a couple of kills here. You match that with a couple of weapons. The rest of the squad having armor. Oh, and the first one not going to go their way. Poised able to trade it back, and Mitch picks ones up with the frenzy. So there's 2 rifles down. Now picked up, and Poised might cross, but yeah, quite possibly toss that one on over. Mitch trying to get the plan. Unfortunately, low HP, so needs to be wary. And Poised continues to go to work with the Blade Storm, and Relyks is there to trade him out. The buddy system online. But who better in a 1v3 than hiko? Low HP on 2 players. He is smoked out, unfortunately, and the wall is there. Gonna break it down, look to peek. Instead, it's Zeta from downtown with the Sheriff. A thrifty victory to get C9 back on the board. Just a bit, but it's another quick hit towards A. Ethan just missing out on the swing. Leaf gonna find the first, looking for more, running and gunning, but it's Relyks instead to pick it up. Zeta inside the dark cover, trying to create more chaos on this A site. They cut it down to the last 2, and things are looking very favorable here for Cloud9 Blue. The spike goes down. The players will not. 4v2 still remains, making a 4v1, and hiko wasn't good for it in the last. Doesn't have a whole lot here in this, as he's already used that recon bolt. And
it's 4 players.
That's gonna be all she wrote.
Owl Drone's already picked off, and now it's gonna be an even harder retake for 100 Thieves.
Ooh, Asuna though getting healed up, making it count. There's your return on investment for using that heal orb. He's gonna find another here. Cloud9 Blue on the back foot, and hiko looking to delay things for a moment. No, it's Asuna gonna trade out another one, but still getting cut down to the last 2. 2v2 situation right now. Cloud9 fighting for the lion's share of the half. 7-5 could be the best. That's all they can get, and hiko right in his wrongs. Not able to find the clutch, but quite possibly being the player they need. Needs a 3K to match. Poised here on the way out. Tailwind to get away. 20 rounds in the magazine. Low HP on Poised, and hiko finally gets it done. Gonna sneak around the alarm bot there. He is able to do that, so by possibly creating a lot of space. No, gonna get sniffed out, spotted by Steel, and taken down to 7 HP. maybe could get back for a heal, but not really in a great spot to do it. The rest of the squad, however, bringing up the rear towards B long.
Oh, he's gonna die. Oh no, he's good
No.
for it at least. So he did his job. It's still a 1 minute advantage right now for 100 Thieves, but here comes his push towards B.
And now they're starting to get mowed down. The spike does go through, but Nitro picking up a couple of kills in the round, looking to stun things. Zeta once more back to the clutch scenario, not able to find it. Bans
Well, that was thrown out, so he's gonna have to fall back, and already we've taken the A side for 100 Thieves.
completely free here for the plant and the flank. No way in, no way out. It is a 1-for-1 overall, but poised incredibly far away from that sage means no heal. And Asuna gonna make sure he doesn't find anything, just like Relyks did in the last round, looking like a flawless.
Ethan and 100 Thieves is definitely one of the key elements right now for them to try to get these successful rounds.
Oh, man, and Asuna just continues to punish this squad, the attacking side, really where he starts to flourish. A 3K in the last, now a 2K here with Cloud9 on rifles. Relyks gonna toss out the paranoia just to try and slow things down, and Poise on the flank, able to find two and dash away. The last one standing now for this Cloud9 squad, but the spike is down. Does Steel have the information? Doesn't have the angle. Yes, he does. The headshot to come on through, and 100 Thieves steal away the rifle.
Actually, this is going to be as a game later on. I think it's going to be very explosive.
We are already very close to that. Ooh, Nitro gonna fall there. Mitch not looking away. Perfect timing. Find out the ultimate. Unfortunately, gonna go wide on that shot, and there it is. Asuna just playing Quake in the back lines with the blast pack, with the Vandal, but Zeta continues to work. Now, Ethan, very aggressive early. Oh, he is gonna get spotted out by the drone. That could have been it. Unfortunately, a reload to come on through, and although finding a kill, Cloud9 Blue still working against the clock. Leaf gonna use that showstopper, able to find the kill, a resurrection to come on through, and Asuna actually friendly fire onto Hiko. It's all starting to come crumbling down, and that res was just too far away. They stretched themselves thin. Oh, did Cloud9 start to figure out 100 Thieves, right? I can only imagine what's going through the heads, that nothing seems to be working. Now they find the rifles, and there it is, Imposter down. Lockdown gonna come on through. Nothing really to stop that. So Steel just trying to open up space, and he does it by trading a kill. The spike plant should follow. We should find ourselves in a 4v4 retake. Oh.
Yeah, especially with the lockdown that wasn't blown up by Asuna. It's an easier take right now for 100 Thieves, and they have better positioning on a pulse plan. We have to know how we're going to attack back for Steel Blue.
Yeah, it's Steel just playing the off angles, catching him with the bow out, and able to find another 3 kills on the round, and it's all up to Relyks with 25 HP. Steel hanging out in spawn. You might think that he is AFK for this round, because he is not showing anything. He takes down the knives, the paint shells, to try and push him out. A blast back to follow. Steel finds 2, and he's looking to help his team get to match point here in that spike. They got the 2 rotators. Why play B?
Why was Leaf still looking towards B? The first kill came up there, and you saw that Still had an easy frag, but at least Zeta's in a good position right now. Maybe good for a couple. Nope. It's Steel. It's Steel. He's just too good. Hey, even forcing out a Killjoy ult, I think this is great right now for the defense.
Didn't Steel just ult last round?
Yep. I mean, he got 3 kills, probably a spike plan, probably picked up with Norb too. I mean, it should have been a second easy kill, because I feel that Lee should have kept fighting him still. But then again, it's Steel taking the upper hand.
Yeah, Steel actually looking to get really aggressive there. Find some damage onto Poise. It is going to be healed on up. Asuna goes up on top of the wall. Finds 1 kill before getting sat down. And this is game 1 life on the line for Cloud9 Blue. Match point for 100 Thieves. And they're in a pretty good spot to get it done. Hiko and Nitro, the last one standing. Both resurrections used. Leaf going to use those blast packs to try and get on the flank. And it's all up to Hiko inside the dark cover. A near flawless. Again, backs against the wall. Boys holding the angle here. Might find Ethan. He does do just that. And that's also the spike down on the ground. So now they've got quite a bit of information that A might be the play from this 100 Thieves squad. Hiko trying to clear things out with the Hunter Shear. Able to find a tag. So a good bit of damage and information. Showstopper into the back. And again, it hits the railing a bit too low. Relyks able to salvage the situation. Leaf right behind him. Cutting it down to just Hiko once more in a 1v4. You just can't count him out. Boy, he's going to find the last shot. Cloud9 Blue now matched, so that Sova needs to be careful before looking to peek again. Still rifles in hand. Sheriff's still in hand for this 100 Thieves squad. And what a way to close out the map this would be. The first kill gonna come on through. It's poised with the operator. Recon Bull gonna get the information, and they're just buying so much time. They're corralled. They can't really push up. Mitch now down to 5 HP once more. The sheriffs are starting to come online. We're at a 2v3, but low HP. Now Nitro just needs to buy time.
He's got it.
He's got the angle. That's it. Cloud9 Blue, they're not able to find the spike, and that's how 100 Thieves get it done in map 1. Here, so we've got ourselves a nice little 5v5, a retake now in the books. Nice little wall there. Ethan gonna go up top and find the first kill. So lane or speedway now not free unless Poised does exactly that. Quite possibly could look to hop over the top. Nitro gonna get the door closed on him, and the bodies are starting to fall here. Steel and hiko going to work. 2v2. Nitro still trying to bring up the rear. Go with that recon bolt. Gonna find some information. Both of them hop on down. You can hear the footsteps in the water from downtown with the frenzy. Nitro brings up the rear.
Towards the A side, we got to find out. They push towards B. They get picked off. Now run it back towards the B side. That's the call that the B hit's coming.
Paranoia gonna slow things down for just a moment as the dark cover is gonna be traded back and forth. Unfortunately, for Cloud9, they're down to their last 3 remaining as they all get mowed down towards mid. Relyks now the only one standing in a 1v3, and the economy for sure hurting for this squad.
Whew, especially with that turret that got spotted. I think this is game over for Relyks. He's going to be able to take one, but that's going to be it. Vision from Poise. Right around the corner of the angle where you don't have... Actually, you do have a... Oh, wow. Okay, that's a nice pick. They tried to pinch in towards this B side. Poise is going to be up by himself with the Blade Storm now inside B.
Yeah, Leaf trying to back him up. Showstopper over towards the back of that CT area, that defender-sided area. The Blade's going to go through. Curveball not going to get any values. They're all starting to get cut down. A nice 3K for Poise. As Leaf going to hop on, the duelist starting to go to work, and Nitro with the spike in hand will take his lead. Could be a flank, but I think you heard them both drop down. And Poise still has the daggers in hand. Nitro able to cut him down. 12 HP. Nitro on 69. As he looks to shoulder peek, he can just play the time. He catches Leaf hopping away.
To that spot, he's screwed, but they're not doing it. They're going to try to walk out instead. He's going to get this kill.
Picks up 1, picks up 2, and Relyks again will pop a grape with the sheriff. That's Zeta trying to slow things down for just a moment. The spike has been planted, and it's actually going to be the lockdown coming on through from Mitch to try and clear things out, but it's just a massacre on the site. Before they could escape, it was only hiko to get away. Now in a 1v4, they're trying to ping the spike for him, but he just doesn't have the angle. Cloud9 Blue. A little bit of blue on blue there. Some friendly fire as he takes a shot over towards Steel. Poise going to go up top, and he's going to finish what Asuna started. It's a 2 for 2 across the board. Relyks, Nitro, Ethan, all now finding frags in this round. Ethan going to find another. And in a 3v2, 100 Thieves looking to find themselves back in the win column. The retake to come on through. 1 blast pack available as Leaf looks to clear out everything. A nice resurrection on the site. Gonna buy another player here for 100 Thieves. And the Blaze Wall, no, the rooftops has been the counter of the showstoppers in both of these maps. Now, Cloud9 fans, they've got a whole lot of credits to work with. Now, 1 less player to worry about. So, I was going to say, maybe they just send it, and it does look like that is going to be the call. But as Zeta pushes on through, he's running out of time. Picks one up with the shock darts. Looks to find Hiko towards the back. He is going to be sat down, and 100 Thieves go back to their winning way.
More into the arsenal. You're comfortable with playing this game. You needed that time to adjust. It's looking pretty good for 100 Thieves as a whole roster.
It feels like a lot of the squads that were going through these growing pains are now slowly starting to come out of it, right? We're looking at 100 Thieves. We're looking at Cloud9 as Nitro uses the From the Shadows to get into the back of sight. And unfortunately, yeah, just stuck there. He ends up falling, and the rest of the squad not able to back him up. We talk about the Jets and the blast packs, but who's going to follow the Omen ult there?
Pretty much. It was a great ult towards that back. He even got a kill for it, right? So he was good to weaken up that site, but it was great utilities being thrown for Cloud9 Blue to prevent the rest of the guys to funnel out towards that B main. So it still makes it a 3-on-2. It's still going to be very winnable, though. You got the veterans right now in the server for 100 Thieves. It's Steel and hiko together. You see the abilities, the utilities being split first. He's even got the ult out. He wants to put the plant right after, and you're just in great positions now. And even that nano swarm was great.
remaining.
Oh,
There you
kill's
go.
gonna be traded back and forth though. Hiko's still alive, and Hiko to clutch it out. 27 HP is more than enough. Yeah, leave him in the back, whether it be the back of the side or the last one pushing on. He makes it look so good. And the Sheriff's looking pretty good for Cloud9 to start things off as they take down Nitro. Smoke's taken off the board, and the barrier orb already used, so not a whole lot to deny vision in this retake. Asuna looks to use those hot hands. Hunter's Fury gonna come on through, looking to clear out through A main. Leaf finds another kill, and there it is with the nano swarms. Mitch is able to pick one up. The utility starting to come online in full force, and Ethan on top of the wall, standing tall. Needs to find the shots. They're trying to pick out the spike. They're able to do it. It's going to take an ace. It's going to take a close-range battle with Zeta first.
But overall, maybe not able to do as many of those entry kills as we wanted, but as we say that, there's a showstopper to get one.
There it is, and a paranoia to try and get him out. Unfortunately, doesn't have any charges left of the blast pack, and that kill, it's answered back immediately and could even be rezzed. But Relyks is trying to make sure that that's not the case. They go back and forth, but somehow, some way, 100 Thieves. Yeah, hopefully Poised can find literally anything to kick things off. 'Cause as soon as that wall gets shot down, I mean, all the utilities starting to come through. The Hunter's Fury, Ethan hopping up, Hiko gonna close it out.
From matches to matches.
And pistol gonna be huge in this one. Poised gonna find the first kill. Look to back off. Low HP is Steel. Able to trade one back, but 2 for 1 as we go on to the A site. Hiko bringing up the rear. Already tossed out the recon bolt for a bit of information. Shock darts trying to get some chip damage down, but the spike will be planted either way. And a frenzy in the hands. If you're hearing that frenzy, you're probably a little scared for Cloud9 Blue.
Yeah, it's Nitro that's alive with that. They still have a wall on top of that too. So Ethan, if he stays alive into this one, but it's a close range battle against Relyks, who spots 2.
The heal forced to be used there, coming out of the smoke. Ethan is still able to pick up 2, and Hiko backs up Nitro to stay alive. Now it's all up to Relyks. He's completely pinched.
One's being heard, and we're just gonna push right now towards this mid side.
So incredibly aggressive. Leaf finds one, not expecting another though, and Hiko is able to trade it back. Relyks right behind him though, and the B site has since been opened up. I spoke too soon. I counted him out, and I cast her cursed 100 Thieves. Ethan looking to push onto the site, needs to find some extra damage with 10 HP. He needs to find a way out, and Steel Phantom in hand, a turret aiming him down. Relyks to follow. Burst gonna deny the information, but they can already hear so much, and we're seeing just how important mid control is. Leaf gonna find the first with some utility. We'll see what they can follow up with. Asuna spraying them down as they push through mid, but it's a 2 for 2 across the board. The lockdown to buy some space out towards mid, and right now Ascent is their oyster for Cloud9. Unfortunately, if they head towards A, they are gonna be met by Nitro. Usually goes good for a few. Not going to go good for any here. Leaf takes him down, and Cloud9 Blue continue to battle. It Herculean effort right here. Leaf with 11 HP. Showstopper. They're all 3 up towards heaven. He's going to bide his time for a moment. Tosses it out. Takes down Steel. Relyks finds another. It's all up to Hiko, but he can't clutch this time around. And C9 Blue continue to hang on. Push this one to match point. They have the lockdown. They have to run it back should they choose to use it. Hunter's Fury going to be used. Hiko finds one. Asuna with the frenzy finds another. Now the Bulldog does come online, and it takes a bite.
They're just trying to waste time. There's only 15 seconds left, so Mitch has to act quick to try to get his kill onto Nitro, but then it's still going to be Steel with the Bucky inside sight.
Ooh, no, it's Zeta who actually finds it. The bait and switch gonna go his way. The Bucky from downtown. They just have to buy time. The spike has to get planted. He has to stick it right here and right now. He's got 22 HP, and Hiko is privy.
Advantage of that time and not press for that information. Let them come towards you.
Oh. And one of the very few times we've seen aggression towards A main, it works huge for this 100 Thieves squad. It was the blast packs to get on into the site, but Leaf gets taken down, and it's right here, right now. It's Ethan with the 3K to cut him down as they entered the site, and 100 Thieves take this series 2-0 fashion and punch their ticket to Challengers Finals.